Welcome back, everyone, to Cooking with Krystle. Today, I will be making steak strips out of a regular beef steak, and just gonna strip them up, the thin ones, and I will be having it with yellow rice and cornbread. So make sure y'all stay tuned for the ingredients, how we're going to put it together, how we're going to prep it together my way, Haitian / American style, whatever style you want to put to it. But yeah, tune in. Welcome back, everyone. Okay, we will be working with, this is the steak chuck shoulder, cut thin. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to slice them up into strips. This is the ingredients I'm going to be working with: bell pepper, onion, tomato, fresh garlic, garlic powder, Goya seasoning, all purpose, my homemade seasoning, which is a whole bunch of other stuff, but it's all natural. Leave in the comments down below if you want me to do a video on my homemade seasoning. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up into strips, put it in my bowl, and then season it, and then I will be right back to show you guys how it looks. Everyone, this is my lovely assistant, once again joining with us. This is the steak strip right here, and I'm going to be putting them in the bowl, which I will be seasoning after I get done. Put it in the bowl? Yes, go ahead. Welcome back, everyone. Okay, as you can see, I've stripped the steak, and they're thinly stripped, and so far I've added my garlic, fresh garlic, minced garlic, not too much, because I'm also going to be using the powdered garlic. And I'm going to be having my lovely assistant Ella assist me with putting the ingredients together. And everyone, I forgot to mention, I'm going to be using this vegetable Maggi. I noticed, I totally forgot I had it, so we're going to be using this vegetable Maggi, and we're going to go ahead and start off with it. Go ahead and put that in there, please. Such a professional. My beautiful assistant. Now we're going to add the lime. Go ahead, baby. Squeeze the lime. Let me help you out. She's doing a pretty good job. We don't need too much lime because we don't want it to be too zesty. So we're just going to put a little bit of lime into that. Then we're not even going to use all of the Maggi. We're just going to take a corner piece of the Maggi and, whoa, that's too much, baby. And sprinkle that into it. Yeah. Because remember, we also have the vegetable Maggi, so we don't want too much sodium. And by the way, I don't really cook with salt. That's just my preference. So if you guys want to add salt, go ahead and add salt. but I will not be adding salt to my cooking unless if it's necessary. And she will be adding the garlic powder, just a little bit. Okay, that's about it. Thank you, baby.
Okay.
And last but not least, I will be adding about 2 tablespoons of my homemade seasoning.
I know how to open it.
I won't be adding too much simply because it is spicy. And I do have kids that eat, so we want to make sure it's not too spicy for them. Not too much of that kickback. Alright, no, that's it. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix this together.
No, I want to mix it.
And then I'm going to...
No, I want to mix it.
Now we're going to mix it together, and then we're just going to let that sit to the side for a good 5 to 10 minutes to let it marinate, to go ahead and let it soak in and do its thing. And in the meantime, I am going to cut my vegetables, chop them up, and then we'll be needing olive oil. So see you guys after I chop up my vegetables. Welcome back. So I have a pot. I put olive oil in it. It's on medium heat. Right now I'm about to put some of the Goya seasoning to the bottom of the pan, because instead of me using tomato paste, I will be using the natural tomatoes, so that can make like a little paste out of it. Can you put the tomatoes in there? The tomatoes. Put all the tomatoes in the pot. Just scoot it in the pot, Ella. So I will begin to basically saute it, mix it around some. And now we're going to add the steak strips to it.
This?
Just put the whole thing in it.
The whole thing?
Yes, the whole thing. Just
fill it?
Yes. Pour it over.
Okay. Ow.
Thank you.
Okay. The nose? That's out.
And I will go ahead and increase the temperature to a 7 and let the steaks do what they need to do, and I will be back.
Okay.
Welcome back. As you can see, it's nice and brown. It got its color. Right about now, I'm going to add some water. Thank you.
There's some more.
And we're going to put our onions and bell peppers into here. We're going to put our onions and bell peppers.
Uh-oh.
Put the onions, the bell peppers. Guys, my lovely assistant is helping me out. And we're just gonna let the onions and bell pepper cook.
Then we're gonna cook this.
And finish do what it needs to do. Add a little bit of like a tablespoon of tomato paste to give it color.
Do you need some water?
And that will be all.
That's
Welcome back, everyone. This is what our steak strip looks like. And as I put everything together, this is what it looks like. We got the steak strips, yellow rice, and cornbread.